Hello everyone, welcome back. So in my last pen test video, I got one comment saying that can you do the pen test in your Hobonichi weeks as well? So here I am doing the exact same thing using the exact same pens. So let's get into it. This is my Hobonichi weeks for 2026. This is the Hobonichi weeks mega. You have seen this in the unboxing or my Japan haul. I don't think I have done an unboxing this year in my Japan haul. I got it from Japan, and this is the beautiful pencil board that I have. I'm going to do, let me do this on the last page. So this is where I'm going to do my pen test. As usual, I'm going to start with my most used pen, which is the Pentel Energel, and this is point 0.7. Then we have the Pilot Friction in point 0.7, again my second most used pen. I have been using both of these pens extensively in my Hobonichi, so I know exactly how they fare. There is a heavy amount of ghosting there. Then I will have my point 0.4 Pilot Friction. Then we have the regular Hobonichi pen, which is the Jetstream pen. Then we have one of my most favorite pens on earth, which is the Hero ink pen. I have been using this since I was a child, so for decades this has been my favorite pen. So yeah, that is what it is. Ink pen. This paper is extremely ink pen friendly. I don't use as much ink pen as I would like to in my Hobonichi weeks because I'm scared that the ink pen will go bad. It is a very irrational fear, but it is my fear. So then we have a couple of highlighters. This is the Super Gel text liner from Faber Castell. Then we have the same mild liners that I used in my last video. The I don't think I've used the pink one, did I? I think I used the orange and the gray one, but this time I'm going to use the pink one. There are very cool features of the mild liner that I'm learning. Like this particular mild liner has fragrance in it. I didn't know this. All mild liners have a pen at the end. Again, I didn't know this. Shout out to Tejal, who is has become a really close friend of mine, and she literally told me these were the features of these mild liners. I did not know. I had no clue. Then we have the orange mile liner, which I think will create some issues. But I have been using these mile liners in this book for a while. I don't think they create issue, but let's see. Then I'm going to bring in my dot markers. In my last video, I have already told you all that these dot markers bleed. So I know how they fare as well, but let's see if the Hobonichi Weeks is any different or the paper quality is any different this year. And then we have the Camlin permanent marker. This will definitely bleed. And at the last, we have the outline marker. This will kill this paper. I'm 100% sure. So let's see how it has fared. Oh my god. See, I was very well aware of this. The Pentel Energel has a little bit of ghosting. Nothing else has enough ghosting. Neither the mild liners. The Camlin permanent marker did bleed a little, and the outline markers generally killed the paper completely. So as you can see, I don't think the outline markers is made for pages anyways. Anything less than a cardboard, this doesn't will not work. But other than that, the TRP works really well. Yeah, look at the fountain pen. Like I can't feel anything. Even the darkest of darkest Pentel Energel does not feel too much. So I absolutely love this paper. There will be a little bit of ghosting, which I think I'm absolutely okay with. But yeah, that is about it. I am going to do a few setup videos as well for this. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you want me to do something else. Thank you for watching. Bye now.